see our boys becoming a man.
I know it. We are the World Showcase players, the WSP, if you will. My name is Michael, this over here is Phil, and that over there is our little elf named William.
Hello.
We're going to do a show called Romeo and Edna. We're doing it in Italy because that's where the story takes place. But we want to know if you'd like to help us out with some of the crowd sounds and sound effects, because as you possibly see, we are a low-budget show, right?
Oh, yeah.
So if you can help us out, please say, oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic. Will you be willing to have a great time? Say, oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Brilliant. Will you be willing to throw all your money at us? Say, oh, yes.
Oh, no.
All right, then, I understand.
At least.
It's very simple what you have to do. Just make a bunch of noise and we ask you to. It's very simple. First of all, we want to start the show with a bunch of noise. We want you to start clapping and screaming and yelling at the top of the show. We do that at the top of the show because at the end of the show you won't feel like doing it. So put your hands out like this. What do you see? This is the pre-clappatory position. This is how we're going to start. When I get to 3, I want you to start clapping and screaming and yelling. At the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 4. Ah, that's it, baby. 3, go, baby!
Right, good we got that out of the way. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, as before stated, we are World Showcase players, and we are very happy to share with you this surprisingly excellent yet somewhat lamentable tale of Romeo and Edna, and the crowd goes crazy. Short trip. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our story takes place many years ago in the lovely Italian city of Verona. Everyone say, ah, Verona. No, it's Verona, it's a bit more south. Now, whilst travelling through our city streets, you may happen upon the village idiot.
Oh yeah, bring him in, he's quite the... It's me.
All right. Maybe even our town crier.
I can't believe he's such an idiot!
And let's not forget the ever-popular municipal mime. The municipal mime. All right, idiot, where's the mime?
You've lost your mind.
Yeah, the mime.
Lost your mind? I'll find him. He's probably in the mime field.
You can boo him anytime he does that.
He's probably over there miming his own business. Wait about 20 years, he'll be here soon. There he is, the municipal mime! I don't want you to be thrown by this, please don't do this. You, sir, are the most important man in this play.
Right!
But you are the municipal mime.
Right!
I must give you the mime test. Who are you? Excellent! Your biggest scene is coming straight away.
That's right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in this seemingly tranquil town, there were 2 households, both alike in dignity. However, they had a terrible feud going amongst them. It separated the entire city. Right now, to my right over here, we have the crazy, the wacky, they go nuts when they hear their names. It's the Montague family. To the left, we have the Cabine Grace Capulet family.
Because we laugh in your general direction, because these, the Montagues, we don't like them at all. In fact, we've got a motto whenever someone is sick, we say, well, hate 2 Capulets and call me in the morning. Ha! It's not funny, but it's the truth. So, whenever we hear the name Capulet, this is what we do. Oh! Are you ready? Hands up! Hands up! Oh! What's that smell? Oh, that could be 3-week-old sushi. No! It's a Capulet! Oh! Now wipe off your chin.
Well, we don't like those Montagues, do we? No! I say, do we? No! We have more class than they do, don't we? Yeah! Actually, no, we don't. That's because every time we hear the name Montague, we stick our thumbs in the ears and we go, na 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 na. That's who we are, all right? Let's try. Put your thumbs in your ears, all right? Mickey moves in position. Oh, look, what is that on the bottom of me shoe? Methinks it's a stinky Montague. Na 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 na.
All right, now everyone, as you can tell, these two families, they couldn't agree on much of anything, but there was one thing which they could agree upon, right? And it was unthinkable for a Montague.
Montague!
And a Capulet.
Ah!
To ever marry one another.
Why not?
That's because it'd make a capagoo, and that's
Ew.
That's right. Now this was the one rule which was never to be broken.
But for every rule that's never to be broken, there's always someone willing to smash it. Hence, we introduce our hero. His name was Romeo. And wherefore art thou, Romeo? I ask, where is he? Where is he? Oh, you've just been standing there the whole time. Here, everyone, it's Romeo. Hey, come right up. Come on. Here you go.
He's looking a bit shy there.
Oh, no, he's fine. He's embarrassed because he's not dressed yet.
He's embarrassed because he's a Montague!
Oh, grow up.
Oh, and yet, on the other side of town, there did live a woman.
Yes, they did.
She was an extraordinary woman.
Yes, she was.
She was the most beautiful woman in all of Sicily.
Verona.
Verona, yes. Works out good. And her name was? Edna. That's right, Edna, yes.
That's right. And oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright.
And oh, she hangs upon the cheek of night.
Oh, like a rich jewel in Ethiopia. It's Shakespeare, but she's a hot.
Oh, she's a hot.
She's a hot.
All right.
That's a little bit of the Italian in me.
I
She's so
shall
hot.
reach into this crowd and pull her out, and here she is, Lady
It's
Edna.
everybody.
Now you go, lady.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, due to the bitter feud in the town, there were many fights, rumbles, and disturbances in the street. And through it all, our municipal mime did nothing. Let's hear for the mind of it.
Good.
Now, also because of all of this, these two, they had never met before in their lives. You two have never met, right?
You don't know him?
Oh, good, because that would change the show completely.
That would be terrible.
All right, like the Coinky Dinky. They were attending the same dance at the old Verona gym. So while they're busy getting their swerve on, that means they're down a bit.
Do your Romeo groove. Show them what it's like. Go ahead.
There we have it, that's the Romeo groove. Well,
The Romeo groove.
So amazing was the Romeo groove. Right? Edna, she took notice of this. She was stupefied. Very nice.
You've never seen a Romeo groove, have you?
That's right. Well, their eyes met. They fell instantly and irreversibly in love. Very nice. So they ran into each other's arms and they embraced. All right, wait.
Let it go, let it go.
All right. That's all right. They stood next to each other. They were holding hands. Very nice. They looked at each other. Their lips were a quiver. Suddenly I feel like I'm at the living seas. And right there, they shared their very first slow dance.
A murmur swept through the crowd. Murmur, murmur.
Just then, Romeo's family gasped.
Edna's family let out a high-pitched squeal.
Love boat Jack. Soon they'll be making another run.
On the right speed. And the townspeople tell the band to shut up.
Music critics, eh? All right. Well, through all of this outpouring of mushy-gushy romance, our municipal mime did nothing. Let's hear for the mime. But the entire town, they were aghast.
Romeo's
What's
family.
going on here?
Yes, Romeo's family. They screamed. They said, "How could you?"
Edna's why'd you hit him? You just
He's on your side, sweet.
I know. Edna's family shook their fingers and said, "No way! No way!"
That's That's right. Now these two, they ended up getting sent to their rooms. Both families said, go home.
Go home.
So Romeo, he skulked off to the home of the Montagues.
Montagues?
Who were apparently napping, and Edna went off to the home of her family.
He didn't say Capulet.
Yeah, right. Well, arriving home, these two, they were so heartbroken at being separated that they started to cry. Louder. Very good. But suddenly, they realized their love was too strong to be separated for too long. Look, you realize it? Yes, absolutely. She's got it. They snuck out, met in the town square, and they once again embraced.
Hold on. This is the really romantic part. This is where Romeo pledges his undying love to Edna. Go ahead, Sparky. Go ahead.
This was the romantic part, right, Phil?
Right.
And Lady Edna, in turn, replied and reciprocated.
I love you too.
Oh, very nice. Then Edna said with a passion-filled voice, she said to Romeo, she said, oh, Romeo,
Oh, Romeo.
I would rather die than be without you, pork chop.
Without you, pork chop.
Oh, very nice. But you see, Romeo, knowing that death be neither proud nor practical, he whispered into Edna's ear. He said to her, hey, Edna, baby, let's fake all death, and they'll leave us alone for good, Pudding Pop. Hey, whisper in there. All right, and I'll help you out. Hey, Edna, baby, let's fake all death.
Let's make our death.
Then we can go off together,
Go off together.
and I can work on
I can work on.
my short-term memory. And so, Romeo Montague and Edna Capulet, they then proceeded to fake their deaths upon the pre-drawn chalk lines, which magically appeared courtesy of CSI Wizard of Oz. All right, the two of you go ahead and die.
Fake your death.
Find a place and die. There they have it. They were lying. They're all up for a good death scene.
From New York or something.
Exactly. Well, they were lying there. Their eyes were rolled into the back of their head.
Oh.
Their mouths were wide open.
Yeah, it's there, all right.
Tongues were hanging out.
Hey,
Drool was dribbling down, drooling around. Sweetie, I bet you never thought you'd be doing this in the middle of Epcot, did you? Well,
Actually, look dead. Her leg is up.
all right, well, fortunately for Edna and everyone else, night passed quickly.
all the families realised the children were gone. They said, hey, the children are gone.
Hey, children.
Yeah, right. So instinctively they ran to the town square and there they were, lying there on the town square, all lying there. And the people were so visibly shaken. Some more than others, yes.
They raised their fists to the heavens like this, and they said, how could we have been so blind?
How could we be so blind?
If only we had a second chance.
If only we had a second chance.
Why?
Why? The dance was in the beginning of the story, people. All right. Now, throughout this outpouring of remorse and sadness, our municipal mime, everyone
Did nothing.
Let's hear it from everybody. He's truly good for nothing. However, Romeo and Edna, they heard this and they leapt to their feet. Leave! Or they got up in an awkward manner. That's right. They looked at their families, they jumped for joy saying, we're alive, we're alive.
We're alive.
We're alive.
Nice jumping, Sparky. All right. All of a sudden, everyone in Verona, they felt completely silly. This feud was ripping everyone apart. They looked at each other, they said, enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
The feud was over, everyone cheered! And so, Romeo Montague.
Montague!
Boy,
It's over.
right,
I'm still bitter.
let it go. Edna Capulet and all of us here in Verona, we could live
Happily ever after.
and the mime was heard to say for the first time that the show is...
Over.
Everybody! That's the end of the show. Let's have a huge round of applause for our actors. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a World Showcase players. So we'll be back here 5:05. Same silly show, different silly tourists. Or get over to the UK at 5 o'clock. Different silly show, different silly tourists. We'll be butchering King Arthur over, not the man, the story. All right, have a good time. Cheers, everybody.